Hey everyone, I just wanted to specify with you how to turn in an assignment. There's a lot of students who are saying they did an assignment, but it's not showing turn in on my end, or maybe they are doing their assignment and they want to turn in, but they can't. So I created a student Google account to show you a little bit more in detail of how they should be doing this. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen with you. If I can find how to do that. Here we go. Sorry for the technical difficulty. So here I am in my classwork section of Google Classroom. The first thing you should know is that the blue icons mean you have not done the work yet. The gray means you have done the work. So I'm just going to pull a few random assignments and show you how to turn them in. The first one will be the most common, which is a Google document. And usually if you see this blue clipboard, that means it's going to be a Google document. So the first thing they should be doing is opening the assignment. It's called View Assignment. Here's just a preview. It's not enough. You need to open the full thing. So here they'll see the title, the date, and they'll see how many points if it's a graded assignment. Over here is the descriptions of the steps that they should be doing. So the first thing says to watch the video, which is implanted right here. And the second is to type up their narrative. If there is going to be a document already created for them that they have to type on, you'll see that over here where it says your work. So if I go ahead and click that, here's the document ready for them. So I just started typing nonsense just to show how I type in the document. And when I've written my entire narrative and I'm ready to hand it in, there will be a turn in button. Some students have been kind of hiding this top bar by pressing this arrow, and so they don't see anything. If they make sure they can see all of the options on this Google document, turn in should be right up top. So when I click turn in, it should pop up and ask me, are you sure you're ready to turn it in? It's a reminder to use your notebook, go back and edit. If you need to do anything Mr. Akins mentioned in the video, please do that. And when you decide you are ready and have 5th grade work to hand in, you will press turn in. If this step does not pop up and it's not turning it in, I would recommend maybe reloading the page, maybe coming back at a different hour and trying to test it out. It is a little finicky sometimes. Another type that you will see, a type of hand in, will be a PowerPoint. So if I go down to, let's say, reading and clue into main topic sentences right here. Once again, I want to open the entire assignment. I would watch this video, and then it says to open the document. And you'll see here, it is a slide. So I'll open it. I'll follow directions. It wanted me to highlight, so I just highlighted. It's not the right answer. And then if you are very clued into the directions, it actually says return here. Because you'll see, if this lets me click it, the Google slide does not have an option to turn it in. Slideshows are meant to present to people. They aren't really used for work, but since we're in distance learning, that's something we're tweaking. So there is no turn in option. So what they're going to do is they're going to come back to this assignment, and over to the right, it says turn in here. So it's a turn in button, but it's in a different location. Make sure that they also know they're reading after they turn in. Once again, it pops up and it makes sure that you are ready to do so. And then it can load and it pops up. Thirdly, what might happen is they might have a task to do where it does not require handing in work. So for instance, on April 7th, we had a day of Zoom calls, and there were different students in different locations. And so they could have opened this document to see which Zoom call they had to join and what the link was, but there was not necessarily an activity or a document to hand in. So if they want to show that they did this and they want to turn this blue icon to a gray icon, once again over here, they're going to press, not turn in, but it says mark as done. Because it wasn't something to turn in, it was a task. So they kind of just like a checklist had to get done. Lastly, another type might be a question. So you'll see here, this is not a clipboard, it's a question. And if I view the full question, Miss P had them watch a video and then answer a question. Over here, it says missing because this is what I have to do. So if I said my answer was Jello, which I hope you were writing in a full sentence and not typing Jello, you would press turn in. And that's how you would turn in that assignment, because it's just simply a question. So I hope this helps and this gives you a little bit more clarity. I would suggest, if it doesn't, to have your student talk to a different student who has handed it in, because they are used to this student mode. I am very new to it from this morning. But if you do need some more help, please reach out to me. Thanks.